Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be talking about what is on my iPhone, and I see these videos a lot and they're really cool, and so I wanted to share what is on my iPhone 13 Pro. You guys have probably seen my videos before on the iPhone. I have the 256 gigabyte model in graphite, and this is just a great phone. I love it. I've done a couple reviews. I did an unboxing, I did a 1 month review and a 4-month review, and yeah, this is one of the best phones, if not the best phone I've ever had. So I just want to share some of these stuff, you know, what's on my phone and how I actually use it on a daily basis. So I'm not going to show you my password. Actually, before we get into the kind of home screen, I want to show you over here what I got going on. So this is like my little center, and up at the top I have the verse of the day from the Bible app, and yeah, it's a really good way of just being reminded what I believe in, and kind of, you know, typically first thing that you do is get on your phone, and so I'll just come over, you know, whenever I remember in the day. I'm not gonna act like that's always the first thing I do in the morning, but just click on it, kind of read it for the day, and yeah, I like it there. And if I don't need to, I won't open the Bible app. Another thing I like to have here on the side is my battery of all my devices. So my iPhone, I got my Apple Watch here, and I can see my AirPods Max because they're close. I usually also have my AirPods Pro there, and yeah, it doesn't show like a MacBook or anything, so maybe Apple will have that come out, you know, in a future upgrade. This right here is just a smart, what are they called? Smart stack. So right here I just have like reminders, there's some pictures, you know, notes. What is this? My email, notes, you know, I don't know why I have the clocks. Want to know what time it is in Paris, I can see there. I probably should remove that one. I got double maps, and I thought there was like photos, so it's probably this one. So I like having like a daily photo, kind of see what's going on. I have my maps here, so I actually don't use that one, so maybe I'll remove that. I like to see my screen time, and yeah, I go on YouTube a lot. I'm able to go on at work, so I do that. And I also have a bigger to show more of my products here with the charger. Kind of redundant, so probably need to clean this up, but yeah. If you're curious what background I'm using, I don't know what you call people like me. I'm like really addicted to everything Apple. So I use only Apple wallpapers. I typically, so I've been using this one. It's a really nice kind of gray color. But I typically have used this one. I really like this one a lot, so we'll switch it. And I just kind of switch in between those ones. I'll usually just download that, have it on for a couple days. Like even right now, I kind of just want to switch back to what was on before. I just kind of got used to it, so I'll switch back. And yeah, that's my wallpaper. Let's see here. Let me close all my apps. All right, let's see. Oh man, what? Wow, so many things were open. Let's close all that. Jeez. Okay, another thing. So here's my home screen. I have the weather app right here. For me, this is really important. I like to always be checking the weather because I live in Florida, and not currently during the year, but it does rain a lot here, and it'll just randomly be raining. And so just having my weather here, I can check it right away and look at it that way. And can you believe Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be below the 40s here in Florida. So I'm excited for that. It's like one day out of the year. I got FaceTime there. I got kind of like the standard Apple setup that you get like when you open up your phone for the first time. Got my calendar. I use my calendar for Apple a lot. Here's my photos and my camera. So I just have those right next to each other because it's easy to toggle back and forth. I have my Apple email on here. I used to have my Gmail on here as well, but for some reason I'll just say this, I could be wrong, but like the VPN, I don't know if that's the right thing. It just wasn't connecting, the configuration was off, so I stopped it. Another thing I have here is Apple Notes. I use this extensively. I'm not gonna open it just because you guys are gonna see all my secrets. Not that I'm hiding anything, but yeah, I don't wanna show my notes. Here I also have my Apple reminders, and I'll show like a quick view of that. So like here I just have some reminders, and maybe I'll go into an extensive review of the Reminders app. A lot of people are underutilizing that. It's really good. And that's one thing I like about having the iPhone is I don't have to go outside and buy or get other apps. I know there's people that use like OneNote, there's other notes apps, there's other reminder apps. I don't like that. I just want to keep everything what's on my phone. I got my clock, and if you're curious, I wake up pretty much every day around 6:35. I got the Apple TV app here, and I wish they would. One of the gripes I have, and if you're curious, actually, I'll show you my movie library. I buy a lot of movies off iTunes. I know you can get them on streaming, but if I ever don't want to have the streaming anymore, I still have my movies. So yeah, it's taken a while to load, but if you didn't see Spider-Man No Way Home, what are you even doing? But after that, I had to go ahead and buy the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans. Amazing. Those movies are underrated. Okay, next up, I have the YouVersion Bible app. Like I said, part of my faith as a Christian is reading the Bible every day. And, I don't always read on the Bible app every day. I also, just use an actual Bible, but I like to keep it here. It's just a daily reminder, always telling me to go to the Word, so I use that. I have my maps here, and, I have set up favorites like work, home, church, dentist, that kind of stuff. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really use the health app, but one thing I do like to do is, and hopefully you guys won't see my health and be like, whoa, he's really unhealthy. But like one thing I like to do is, where is it? My activity. This is like the only thing I use it for. Not resting energy. Where is it? I want to see how much I move. Is it mobility? I don't even remember now. It's been a while since I looked. Like how much I walk. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, I like to use the health app to look at how much I walk, how much I've run, although I haven't run in quite some time. Next up, I have the Wallet app. We can go in there. I just have a few different things here. Apple Card, a couple credit cards, my Visa card. Got the Vader version. Pretty cool. I also have the Wallet card. I'm not going to open that up though, but I do have like the Apple card and stuff like that. Some debit cards, Apple Cash. I use a ton. I love Apple Cash. I do listen to books with audiobooks as well. I actually read off this a lot. So one of the things I'm reading right now, and you might be like, what is he doing? This is a book called Bringing Up Bebe, and I'm reading that. I'm actually listening to it kind of on the way to work, but I'm going to be a father in May, and so I'm trying to get some knowledge of what it takes to be a dad. And I know there's a ton of books out there, but these are the ones that I kind of heard and got recommendations from. But like these are some other books that I've wanted to read, or stuff like on money, stuff on faith, that kind of journey. So yeah, I also have my Chase app, and so that's my bank that I use. Really good. I used to have SunTrust, and I switched over to Chase, and I like their interface a lot with their app. So yeah, I didn't call this part out. Also have my calendar here that I can quickly get to, as well as here. Go down, and I see actually right here, like the Bible app gives you like the verse of the day kind of picture. So that's really cool. Also have my settings. So settings, I typically, I have it here, but I also go to settings here. And then, at the bottom, I have my phone, Safari. I'm sorry, guys. I'm never going to use Google. I don't know why. I've switched over. I've tried to use Google Chrome. I'm not going to use it. I just don't like it. I got my messaging app, iMessage. And, I absolutely hate things like WhatsApp, Telegram. Anything that has to make me download another app, I don't like it. And I also have my music app with Apple Music. Next up, I got a ton of different things here, and so you'll see I have quite the minimalist apps, so I really don't have much more than that on my home screen. And then I use Control Center a lot, so you can see here like recently added. I'll try and call out some different apps that I like to use. So like, for example, the home app, I have all my Apple TVs there, all of my HomePod minis there, right there I use YouTube. And maybe you're like, why is that recently added? I actually try to practice this weekly where if I feel like I've been on YouTube or Twitter a little bit too much, I will delete the app off my phone. I usually just download it, maybe a day or two later. But yeah, you'll notice here that I do not have the YouTube Studio app on my phone. I try not to look at that thing as much as I can, just because it is discouraging a little bit when you post a video and you see that like you lost subscribers. So yeah, not healthy. I don't have that. Another thing that I have, so I got like normal iTunes stuff. Let's see, Circle. That's like a course I took for YouTube. So a lot of people won't use that. I use iMovie, and you guys probably won't believe it, but I actually do all of my video editing on my phone. With ProMotion, my phone is faster than my MacBook. That's kind of crazy to say. Also, my MacBook doesn't have that much gigabytes, and so like I can't use ProRes video on my Mac. Yeah, some other things, got like Cash App. Hey, Cash App me some money if you want, Claire. Also, just typical shopping stuff, Nike, Amazon, Apple, probably my favorite app just to buy stuff. I also use the podcast app a lot. Let me go there. Use the podcast app quite a bit. Let's see, I got some really good people that I listen to. Judah Smith, you ever check him out, go ahead. Colin and Samir, pretty cool for creators. Just got a bunch of like Christian people on here. I have Marquez Brownlee's Waveform, the Mac Rumor Show, as well as like, I never actually listened to them. I don't even know how they got there, how we built this, but that's cool. Yeah, guys, if you have a good podcast, let me know. I also have a friend that gave me their Audible login. So I have like 300 books now that I can just listen to. So I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. What else? Some restaurants. I'm a big Starbucks fan, but I'm trying this year not to go to Starbucks. I'm trying to do all my coffee from home. Saves a lot of money and it actually tastes better. And yeah, that's really it, guys. That is my phone. Pretty standard to like what Apple kind of gives you in the beginning when you actually get it. And just a slight modification, mainly being like the Bible stuff and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's my phone. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. What's an app that I'm missing that I should have? I know like, one thing for my videos, I use this app for like my thumbnails. I absolutely love it. And I've tried to use like Lightroom and stuff. I don't know, guys. I'm just not maybe that level of creativity or something, but I use Bazart and I have Lightroom. I don't get it. I don't like it that much. But yeah, I got Bazart and iMovie, so I got quite a ways to get to Final Cut. But yeah, that's really it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you could like this video, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. And don't forget, God bless you. Bye.